The world watched in wonder, concern, excitement, and sometimes horror, and marveled at the tenacity and the resiliency of the Ukrainian people. However, Ukraine is in desperate need now of billions of dollars, and quickly its economy is shrinking. Its government treasury is empty, its foreign exchange funds are low, and its banking system is fragile. Which brings to point, what are the next steps? And the first step is for the Ukrainian people to organize an interim government. I call upon them to do it as rapidly as they can so that the international community has someone then to negotiate with and deal with some of these pressing matters. And they are off into a positive direction in doing that. The second thing is for the capitals of Brussels and Washington, D.C. to take immediate action to help offset some of these dire financial constraints that Ukraine has. I want to applaud Secretary Kerry for already trying to address this and floating the idea of $1 billion that would then go to immediate aid. And I want to call upon the European Union, headquarters in Brussels, and all the individual European countries to do the same. It's important now for this financial faith and confidence so that the people of Ukraine can continue to move forward and develop some financial security in this transitional period. This is also critical in that this occurs as a bridge before the International Monetary Fund weighs in. The International Monetary Fund obviously needs to have a stable government to deal with. It also needs to have, and will ask for reforms, transparency, rule of law, some financial controls to get the ledger solidified in Ukraine, and that is what they should do. So the important aspect of this debate is that the individual countries that have concern about the stability of what's formerly called the captive nations, the Eastern Bloc, now countries that want to be in the European community of free democratic institutions, that there has to be a bridge so that obviously the chaos that has been involved in the country of Ukraine will not continue post the departure of their president, and that stability can reign. I call upon the people of Ukraine to keep the faith and work hard and move forward on these reforms. I call upon the governments, as I mentioned before, my own government and the governments of the European Union to offer immediate assistance, and I call for the International Monetary Fund to move expeditiously, as quickly as possible, to help stabilize the situation in Ukraine. And with that, Mr. Speaker, thank you, and I yield back the balance of my time.